So, hi students. Welcome back again. And today we are going to do some revision for Form 1 KSSM Chapter 2. And the previous video we did until around here. So, in this video we are going to do this topic. Okay. So, the diagram below shows the level of cell organization P, Q, R, and S in the body. Name the level. Still remember, I think, but cell, organ, system, and which one is which. Okay. So what is the answer? If you still remember in your textbook, our body start from cell, correct or not? From cell. I mean for this chapter lah. From cell, many cell will become an organ. Many organ will become a population pula. Many organ will become a system. You still remember or not? And many system will become the organism. Okay, so this is your chapter that you need to learn. For example, I got a skin cell. This is my handsome skin cell. So this is skin cell. Organ is, the whole, when I'm talking about the whole skin, is an organ. For example, like skin or heart. Do you know that the biggest organ in human is your skin? Correct or not? Skin is the biggest organ. Then we have heart as an organ. We have the lung as an organ. Because organ means a combination of many cells. After a few organs combined will become a system. For example, we can look at this one as a system. I think this will be the respiratory system. Respiratory system means that a few organs I can see a system. Respiration means breathing. How I know it is breathing? Because I can see the lung, 肺在这边. Sometimes student is confused whether this is a exam. Student always do this wrong because they always draw the same thing, and either it could be nerve or blood, or for example respiratory, because respiratory because it looks like the same 吗？根吗？ or 血的那个 pipe okay, it looks the same. So how to do this answer? Usually 如果 if you see a lung, then your answer will be the respiratory because got lung so if nerve, usually you can see is your brain. There's a brain, focus is on the brain, and your nerve 根 nerve, you can see the brain, the nerve, and it's more thin. If blood circulation is very easy, got the heart, because the heart need to pump the blood. So you can see this picture, no heart, but there is I cannot see because I draw so many things. But but this is not the main focus The main focus is 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one, the answer will be organ. Correct or not? Will be organ. Then this one will be the cell. This is a system. And this one is organ, heart organ. But throughout your Form 1 syllabus, this is what you learn. But when you go up, you will learn more things. For example, a few organisms will make a population. Will make a species. Species will make a population. Population later will become the ecosystem. After ecosystem will become there's another name I forget. and then will become the universe, correct or not? After universe no more already lah, because universe is the biggest ma. The smaller cell, before cell I would say is molecule, correct or not? If want to be smaller than the molecule, virus is allowed, right? Molecule, you know. Smaller than molecule will be atom. You know atom? Atom is very, very small. And smaller than atom, nucleus, proton, electron. Let's say I put here proton. And 如果小个 proton, we call it as quarks. I don't know whether I spell it wrong or not. Got Z ah? I think got Z. Quarks. And then smaller than quarks is tonyao. I don't know. Because in the future, this one I think discovered around 20 plus. 20 XX, I don't know. I'm not sure lah this one. And then who knows in the future how small you can see a thing. And if you can see this thing small, can you see even smaller? And you see even small, can you see even smaller? Or when you see things big, you see until the universe, can you even go further beyond what the universe is? I don't know. It could be something else. I would say bigger than universe will be, I don't know, maybe something else out there you never know. Maybe time and space. Time and space thing. Science is very nice, right? Because you get to learn all these unique things. But for Form 1, we only learn here lah. Your exam only will come here, so don't worry. But you Form 4, Form 5, then you will learn all these things. Oh, Form 2 is this. And then Form 4, Form 5 is this one, the last one. Mark correct 2 organs in the boxes provided. So which one is organ? So the answer will be, the organ will be the brain and the stomach. This is stomach, right? Stomach is an organ. This one is not about the lung. This one is the whole thing, whole people. So this one is actually an organism. Why my handwriting? Organism. And this one is actually a cell. This one is actually a muscle cell. You know your muscle? Let's say I cut here, take out the skin. I see the red color. I zoom in, see until very small, like I got the Superman eye. I will see like this, my muscle cell. So, yep. Let me erase my handwriting here. This one, tidy a bit. Actually, I should type lah. My handwriting is not good. Anyway, let's move on to this question B. Tick correct for the correct statement and cross wrong for the incorrect statement. An organ is a group of tissue. Oh, I forget to write something. Cell then will become tissue. After tissue will become organ. So this tissue is not the tissue that you eat lah. Don't worry, this is still clean one, this one. Okay, don't worry. So it's not talking about tissue. Tissue got 2 meaning. One meaning is this tissue. Another meaning is this tissue. Can you see my tissue? Now I give you see my tissue. This is called the skin tissue. Hair tissue, can I call this hair tissue? Muscle tissue. Or that's why they say tissue torn. Means the tissue torn, muscle torn, tissue torn, very painful. The tissue torn already, tendon tissue torn, very painful. Like this hand, you know, I always exercise. Sometimes 不是骨头断啊，是this thing that from the ligament to the muscle, tendon, then that thing tissue 断. Okay, not the muscle, 不是骨头断. It depends it depend on. Like Lee Chong-wei, correct or not? Always play badminton and then 他不是脚断嘛，他是拗到那个 muscle 拉到断。Okay, so it depends. Yeah, there's a tissue. An organ is a group of tissue that carry out specific function. True or false? 1 minute question. Tick tock, you try to think. So for this one, the answer is true. Very good. The human brain is one part that builds up the human respiratory system. True or false? Law Junjie. So for this one will be false. Very good. So for this question, actually it's very subjective, right? Because the human respiratory of the human brain is one of the part that build up in the human respiratory system. So the respiratory system didn't include the brain, but if without the brain, how are you going to breathe? Correct or not? Unless it's a reflex action or involuntary action. So I'm not sure, maybe without the brain, a person, if the action is involuntary, then no need the brain. So I'm not sure. Respiratory cell and photosynthesis. In English, we call it cell respiration and photosynthesis. So, what is respiration and photosynthesis? Standard 6, we already learned that photosynthesis will produce oxygen. Oh, here got O2 oxygen. We are taking carbon, CO2. Respiration 是这个 rabbit because respiration will produce CO2 and it will take in oxygen, O2. So you know this is a cycle. But standard 6, I don't know whether you learn this word or not. This is called respiration. This is called photosynthesis. So basically there's two different words that are talking about a process. Based on the diagram, write X or Y. So I want to put X or Y at here. So for this question, we can see that it's talking about respiration or photosynthesis. So respiration is this rabbit. So this one is Y. And after the oxygen, it will be X. But of course, it's better to draw beside to draw here rather than this book actually not good, because actually the better way for a person to do is they put the box at here and put the box at here, then it won't confuse people rather than after it, right? So maybe next time they can hire me to write a book so for this one, rabbit is respiration is Y, put here Y, and photosynthesis is X. This is so confusing, right? So unfair for the student to do. Okay, X. Why I write like this? B, fill in the blank using the words given. So for this one, cellular respiration uses chemical energy. Chemical. I don't want to write, I want to type so that I got a beautiful handwriting so that you cannot see my personality. Because they say how you write a word can show personality one, So chemical. Correct or not? Chemical energy. Chemical energy can make bomb, right? We talk about chemical energy is like battery, food is chemical because we can burn it and we can get energy. Photosynthesis is a process which absorb energy. So this one will be absorb the energy, menyerap. C, soalan kebat. Explain how cellular respiration and photosynthesis are different. What are the difference? So we can see that explain how respiration and photosynthesis complement. Complement means I help you, you help me. So I use the easy one. So I just say photosynthesis, use carbon dioxide, give oxygen. Then respiration will use the oxygen to give the carbon dioxide. Then the whole thing will continue to repeat. Simple. Use your own word, no need to use my word. If you don't know, just do the keyword. Keyword is photosynthesis will use carbon dioxide and then will produce oxygen. The oxygen then will be used by a respiration process to produce carbon dioxide. The carbon dioxide will be produced to be used by the tree for photosynthesis. The cycle will repeat. Correct or not? So use your own word. No need to use my word. So for science, what you need to learn is keyword, the important keyword. Not I read. I always see some students, their mistake in learning is sometimes they tends to read sejarah book or pay. Then you die or okay, you don't need to do like that. You just keyword. Because when teacher mark, you know how your teacher will mark or not? Let me tell you how I mark exam paper. If I want to mark exam paper, you know why or not? First, when the teacher want to mark exam paper, the exam paper is this big. The teacher is not going to read one. The teacher will be like, okay, keyword. You got see your teacher mark like that or not? Keyword. Okay, 2 mark. Like that. Because the teacher want to be fast. So the most important thing is keyword. Remember the keyword, build the keyword. Okay. So that's it for this video, and I see you again. Bye.